500 84th Avenue. Looks like, go ahead, Mr. Tiller. Page 13. Okay, this is a rental property. We did receive a complaint, in fact, from July of 2011 through February of 2012. We did receive 4 separate complaints regarding exterior storage of commercial equipment. Staff did inspect the property, found that there had been previous cases, nuisance cases, since September 2009, all including accumulations of junk and debris and some other violations, but no past cases for exterior storage. But we did meet with the resident of the property, staff did. He came into City Hall. We spoke with him about the issue, about the exterior storage. It seems that this resident has some sort of business doing landscaping, snow removal, things of that nature. Seems as though, you know, the amount of equipment and materials that he needs is not really suited for residential property, because snow plows and such are ending up outside on occasion. We did send notice of the violations to the property owner and the resident. Upon final follow-up inspection, the violations, basically what it was there was a snowplow stored in the driveway on exterior storage. A citation was issued. There was a request for an administrative hearing. The administrative hearing confirmed the violation and stayed the full $200 for 1 year, pending no same or similar. That was in August of 2011. 3 months later, we received another complaint regarding commercial equipment storage. We did find that there were 2 plow trucks in the driveway. 2 other trucks were present in the neighborhood bearing the same phone number, one in the street and driveway. We issued a correction order along with the vehicles and equipment pamphlet to the owner and resident. We did have a meeting again with the resident here at City Hall. We explained the violations again, and again reiterated it looks like you've got a business that's growing, which is good. Residential properties for commercial type equipment is not good. It generates a lot of complaints. At that point, the violations had been corrected and the case was closed. Unfortunately, not long after, only a couple of weeks after, we received an additional complaint of parking and storage issues. Of the inspection, we found 2 plow trucks, a trailer, a lawnmower stored outside, so a citation was issued for repeat storage violations again. And it looks like there was no request for hearing on that citation. The next citation was issued from an inspection on December 14th for repeat exterior storage. That was a $400 fine, a $200 fine for repeat parking on approved surface. At that point, we were under the stayed fines from the previous hearings, and when someone violates their conditions of a state fine, those amounts get reinstated, and that's what happened in this case too. So the fines from the state fines from the previous issues were reinstated. Again, we spoke with the resident. We talked about the issues. He had stated that he had rented some warehouse space. We advised him to, store more of those items there. Getting complaints as soon as the items start to show up on the property. So we conducted some inspections, kind of site inspections for looks like a month or not. Well, actually, that was in February, late February. Then only about 3 weeks later, we found exterior storage in the driveway again. So repeat violation occurring again. Fines were issued again, and no hearings were requested for the final citation. So that's the background of the case.
Again, property owner Peter Vogt. As you can see, Durrell has done a very good job of coming in and communicating with the city, and every time we've gotten the same answer, that things were okay, things were settled, including the last time when Durrell Darrell came in and talked to him, and they said everything was good. So we were under the understanding that everything was good. There was no fines or fees and such. I'd like to stand here and say that this is not going to be a problem in the future. But if Darrell comes home with anybody else that he's working with for lunch, and there's 2 snowplows parked in the driveway on paved surface, that the same neighbor is not going to whine and complain and call in, come by and take a picture. It's probably going to happen. He's got a job to do. He's not going to park his vehicle at the shop and come home for lunch with his personal vehicle when he's going by with the plow truck. Same with the lawn mowing service. There's going to be times when the trailer with the lawnmower's in the yard on the paved surface. You come by and take a picture at that time, it's going to be a violation. How about some response from Mayor? Where are we going with this?
Excuse me, Councilmember Gates.
Thank you. Mr. Julie, as far as commercial vehicles go, if a pickup truck has the stickered letters that says Joe's Towing or Joe's Lawn Mowing Service on it, is that considered a commercial vehicle?
Not in and of itself with the stickers on it. The definition of a commercial vehicle includes a number of different types, like a cargo truck, a tank truck, a tow truck, any vehicle that's registered for over 12,000 pounds, any trailer that is loaded with commercial equipment, or any vehicle that has commercial equipment attached.
So if it had a snow plow attached to it with the lettering on it,
There is an exemption in our code for a snowplow during the winter months, a vehicle with a snowplow, so long as it's a pickup truck type and not overweight,
Yep.
to have an attached snowplow over the winter months. And another thing too is we do, for people who have commercial vehicles and want to stop at home for lunch or to grab something like that, we do by policy allow for an hour in any 24-hour period for a vehicle to be located on a property. So,
because this property, I know these vehicles, they're parked in the street all the time. They put cones on them. And the one thing that needs to be checked in as a homeowner, you need to be cautious of is how far from the curb you're parking, or the corner of the street you're parking them. Because I go down West Broadway several times a day for work. And so I know exactly this property. I've seen the vehicles. And just because there's a cone parked behind the truck doesn't mean you get to park it 5 feet from the corner. On either side of the street. It doesn't matter what side of the street you're parking it on. So it's just kind of what I wanted to make sure about the commercial stuff.
Anything else, sir? Mr. Julie?
My question back to you, Mr. Mayor, where are we going with this?
Where
Where's the resolution? I mean,
the resolution?
how do we end this?
The resolution will be at the conclusion of this. We're letting every property owner or tenant state their position. The city staff presents theirs, and then as a council, we're going to decide what the issue is done or how the issue will be resolved. Partial forgiveness, full fine, it's brought before the council for their vote.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.